Alright, so here we are in the very beginning of the game, and I'm going to show you my file of my Final Fantasy XV characters. Um, I didn't get the Royal Pack until just now, recently. I didn't get it at launch, so I haven't redone Chapter 14 yet. So it's going to put a little indentation on some of the stuff I've done in Insomnia. But people that just got the Royal Pack that have all the stuff, they'll have a pretty good idea of how much there is. So first off, we're gonna get a quest. I've done this quest before, and the Encounter of the Terrakind. Yeah. I've done every quest in the game. Gear-wise, it's where things get good. Sarah's short sword. Sarah's short sword you get from the Terror quest. Blazefire Saber 15, I believe, got recently added. And it's kind of like this Blazefire, but you can read what it says. Enchanted one-handed sword with flames burning at its core. Protects the wielder when the weapon is manifest. Ragnarok, which everybody knows is probably the best sword in Final Fantasy 15. Then there's just the regular blaze saber, and there's really no bad weapon, I'd say. Like, yeah, broadsword, you know, I guess you can say all the way up to the blood sword. It's meaningless, but it has its uses. Blood sword, Durandal, enhancer, soul saber. I think soul saber or enhancer is one of the only ways that you can do level 1 Final Fantasy 15. Then there's the ultimate blade, which you can get early on as like chapter 4 or something, and it will let you absorb elements. And then this was the ideal Balmong, ultimate weapon for Noctis, which is the one that I like to use. And after that, I'll put on the ring that you get for pretty much getting to chapter 14. Put on some magic, whoops, and do sort of the talk. So that was all of his weapons. Now we go to two-handed swords. I try to collect 2 of every weapon like for them, because Noctis can wear them all too. But I didn't complete the game yet. This is pre me redoing 15, because whenever Final Fantasy 15 came out, they had all their download content, and then they attached this Royal Plus pack that you can buy. There was stuff added in chapter 15 that I can't redo, but I have done some. Okay, so looking at the downloadable content, you got the Gingy Blade is the one I'm going to use, and then Commune, it's not that really good. Afro Sword, you get from doing the quest. I have a funny story about Afro Sword. One is, on day week of introducing it, I got one for my regular file and one for my level 1 file in 1 week. And by the time I was done, and it was a horrible first week too. It's not as easy as it was or is now. Like, there was this fishing contest, and it's never repeated itself because everybody hated it. And it was like catch more fish than anybody in an hour. So every hour I would get there and I would fish as many times as I could during like hours of the day to get 1,000 points. And like, if you did any quest over enough to get 2 Afro swords on 2 different save files, if you done any quest to get that many swords, and it takes like at least 2 to 4 hours. It could take longer. It could take like 14 hours or something. Apocalypse was his ultimate weapon, which is hidden in a dungeon, so I can't have two. There's a lot of good weapons. I think Thunderbolt is the last, or no, dual code is, because this is another weapon you can use from level 1. If the foe is better than you, it does more damage. Force Stiller 2, I'm pretty sure, has its reasons. Oh, it's the game's form of a broadsword, or a great sword's ultimate weapon. It's a elemental stiller. Let me see what else we got. Yeah, Iron Duke's pretty powerful, and so is Dominator, but nothing is more powerful than Apocalypse. But I'm using Genji Blade, so I get 1302 for this, but this is non-downloadable and it's 1473 attack. So I do gimmick myself a little bit. Shield wise, there are a lot of good shields in this game. Nothing will compare to I'm gonna sort, because I know that wizard shield's not that great. Nothing's as good as these two. This is downloadable content, but it's shared amongst the party. Zeldritch is probably the best that I've come up with. Absorb Shield is like elemental absorb. Alright, now I got all the stuff you can have two of. Nah, we'll go through accessories here in a little bit. We'll go to daggers now, which daggers really I don't like them that much. Some of them are decent, but a lot of them are complete crap. I know these are pretty good. This is the absorbed kind. I think one of these has a chance to poison, which is pretty decent. This is very powerful and boosting. If you just look at like the bottom right of the screen, you'll see how much it boosts certain defenses and stuff. Those aren't really that good. Will Crossblades is what I'm going to use. Well, it's the best. I mean, it's got 345 attack, and this has 178 attack. But I'm going to use this special ones because, yeah, I paid for them. I'm pretty sure that's actually pretty in link. Lances don't really do much. I mean, he's got some type of skill with them, but this is my favorite one because it's the strongest. There's really nothing I can say about spears, except for on Comrades. It's really, really good to have spears. With Prompto, I have every weapon. Death penalty is meant to be his ultimate weapon. I don't know why I'm not able to get Cerberus. Oh, he can't equip it because it's Noctis only. Then there's the Lionheart. So just by using the Lionheart, I'm losing about 170 attack power. But Lionheart, again, I paid for it. Nothing is better than a Drill Breaker unless you're doing contests. Then like Noise Blaster, if you look at my other videos, was pretty good. But I believe I have them all. They could have added something more. We'll just go straight to magic right now. I have two forms of Maxi Cast, which is one with the potential, I think that's actually what it's called, with 999, and then one with 478, because some people don't mind lower. So I also got the same with Flare. I got two types of Flares, two types of Freeze, two types of Electron, and that's it. So they're the ultimate magics. Ring of Lucy, Lucille. I don't know. Oh, I think I do. Lucille. I don't. What else is there? The Royal Arms we went through. Now accessories. Um, some of them must have been new. Let's see. It's a device that enables Noctis to sprint and hang without expending stamina. I don't know if that was DLC, but I'm pretty sure a lot of these are going to be DLC. I know King of Prosperity is DLC, which was total BS because this thing is awesome. It is so great to just put that on and go through a gameplay of collecting everything. This is a lucky charm that increases the rate at which fallen foes leave behind items of value. Alright, and Tactician's Fanfare, Blitzer's Fanfare, and Warrior's Fanfare. The Fanfare items are pretty much the easiest way to rack up AP, and you need a lot of AP. Then you got Armor Accelerator, which goes along with the Tech Turbocharger. You won't gain tech with the Armor Accelerator, but if you're wanting Noctis to deal the most damage that he can, because sometimes the bros don't live, this is really good. Tech Turbocharger is when you want to use the techniques of something, so you can't have both of them on at once and nothing happens. It's just put one on only. Experience Band, this is great because at the beginning of the game you can go back and put this on, save all the way to the level 3 or the hotel in Altissia that has times 3 EXP, and if you can get pretty far in experience by that time, and it's just great to just take this off, use that hotel, and it's awesome. Ring of Resistance I've never used. Rare Metal I don't know what it is either, but it looks really good actually. It looks like plus 500 strength and plus, or oh, it takes defense down. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. These are new, so I don't know why they're not leveling up, or they're showing up. I don't know. Maybe I gotta refine them. Founder King Signal, Moogle Charm. I got enough Moogle Charms that if they wanted to do a level extension, like from level like 120 or 140 to 999, I'll be set. I got all of the accessories for the bros. These two are for Gladio, these two are for Ignis, and these two are for Prompto. I've got the Black Hood, which I'll do the Piteous Dungeon right now. I love that. I love that place. Applied Sorcery. Yeah. Okay, so you can get some of these in the Menace Dungeons, and Applied Sorcery is something that you get. It's an auto either, and then Robe of the Lord. I actually do like this because if you're a spellcaster, this is going to be really great. Then you got Soul of the Massa. And if you want MP, if like your goal is to have the highest MP, this is really good. Then Auto Changer, you can get it on main game, and it's pretty much just flips through your weapons. 3 friends band for the 3 friends that I have. Where can unleash link strikes even over great distances. These wave and these wave 2. I actually found the second version before I found the first one, so I actually liked it a lot better because I had the best one. Field medicine, so your standard accessories, Silent Gel, bandage, you know, I got 4 handkerchiefs in case I need them. Oh, wait. I think this is the point where I start getting 4 of everything, or as much as I can, because some of these, like the Gingy gloves, if you're not doing New Game Plus, which this is not New Game Plus, you can only have 1 of. But afterwards, I do start to gain a lot more variety of stuff. Again, I got 4 ribbons because that's the most you can equip that has an effect. 4 safety bits. And then as much as that stuff as I could just bear, I have a lot of V2 suits because I fought that guy a lot. Alright, so this is how many times I fought the guy. Fought him 3 times, but then I ended up with 12 V2 suits. Yeah, because I kept on reloading and it didn't count. Mechanized suit that's this movement. All this other stuff is crap. You can get them in the game. You're gonna have better stuff in the end. The only thing that's different is Anklet of the Gods can assist Prompto and Living. I think it puts his defense up 150, and if you put 3 of those on him, he don't die as much, but he's like Gladio. But that doesn't do as much damage. Other stuff you can get a lot of. Then I got most of what I can get, or that I want. Adamant Bangle, add that to him too. And you got the best Prompto that can survive. Alright, 1 Adamant Bangle and 2 Anklet of the Gods, and Prompto will somewhat live. Yep, that's all there is to it. Outfits, I have all of them. This is my favorite one right here. Wait, I think No Jacket. Yep. No Jacket has the highest attack, and that's pretty much all it does. There's one more I'm going to point out that I really like, but there's the fishing suit, fishing or casual outfit, trendy, which is pretty much just some Final Fantasy outfits, then just trendy with no jacket. King's Raiment, and then there's King Raiment, no jacket. Royal Raiment, which is pretty good. I'll admit, I like the Royal Raiment. But this is the one I use all the time because whenever he is running around, he gets tired, and I just don't like getting tired. Thermo suit, I'm just showed on Noctis because everybody has one and it's the same look. They all look the same. And this is the Chocobo Mog tee, which you can get from the Chocobo Mog Festival, which they're not doing anymore. What festival did this come from? I think it came from the Assassin's Festival. No? It came from somewhere. The assassin robe, and then hooded assassin robe, which they did something with Assassin's Creed where you can ride a deformed chocobo. Then there's just the regular stuff that you get just for downloading the Assassin's Festival. Then there's the hooded version of it. Then there's Noodle Helmet, which everybody can get for free, I believe, if you got PlayStation Live and access to the PSN network. And then you got King's Knight T, which, you know, I can't really place where I got that either. Really can't. Magitech suit I'm going to show one of because they all look the same. This is actually pretty good if you just like want to be invincible. You won't take any damage or get knocked. Like, you're just good to go. You don't have to worry about HP. With him, again, Noctis has an accelerator, but this guy has other stuff he can use. I like Impulse the best, even though A lot of people would argue that the Downtimer is better. We've already went through that. So his outfits, we got the normal one, then the no jacket, regular attire, which is the one I'm going to use because I paid for it. Casual outfit, another casual outfit with no jacket, king garb, which is pretty much something they both all share. He actually has assassin's robes too, so if you want to see that, there it is. Let's go ahead and just put on regular attire though. With him, we have the first outfit he gets in the game. Then you get no jacket. I actually like the no jackets because they give like so much more attacks most of the time. Then we got casual guard. I think it's the DLC, or I could be mistaken. But there's the unkept Crown's Guard, which I know is DLC. His casual outfit. Ooh, insidious. Casual outfit, no jacket. He's got the king garb look too. And if you want to see him in the Assassin's Festival, that's what he looks like. Me, since I paid good money for it, I'm going to use that. Then you got Prompto. He got, or wait, we didn't even see him. His technique is probably best. I like Overwhelm, but regroup is good. Enhancement is not so great, but people really like it. They sometimes put like ×3 of an element on Noctis, and it can cause a lot of damage. I like Sage Fire the most because it's just handy to have. It has good damage. It's the fire attack that hits 2 times. And yeah. There's Libra. Alright, so Prompto, he starts off with these techniques, and Piercer is really good. It just takes 1 star to get. I've never really messed with a snapshot that much, even though it's level 3. I do keep it on trigger happy because I'm trying to level it up. His outfits is, he starts the game looking like this. You can take off the jacket, and a casual outfit, and then casual outfit, no jacket. Kingsglaive garb, no jacket. And now, if you want to see him in the assassin suit, that's what he looks like. Me, I always put him in this, the Tundra attire. Alright, so Ascension Grid. We're going to start at combat and work our way to the right, which will loop us back all the way to the left, back to combat. So, I got everything filled out, except for that. And these 3. Alright. So, skills, level 10, everything. I don't know what they can tell you about, like, skills. Just putting this out here for full depth of understanding of it. Alright. Elements, we've already looked at. I got 2 of everything. Now we're gonna go to items, and I got every type of item in the game, but I don't want to use all of them because I don't have 99 of everything. So I ended up using just certain ones. Ingredients, I'm not sure if I have every ingredient, but we'll be able to check that when I check food. Treasures, I'm not the best treasure hunter, but I do believe I have the most that I, you know, could get. I don't know if I have 100% of it because like there's a bunch of it. I don't think there's any unique treasure that is worth pointing out, like something that no one can get anymore. I'm not sure they have that. This, you can't get broken Magitech cores, and I don't know what this is, but it seems pretty rare too. But I don't know. I know you can't get this type of stuff. Auto parts, got everything. You know, certain things are cool. DLC. So we'll start and look at it all. Actually, I am very proud that I got a Magitech generator because it lets me go without fuel. Alright, I just got depressed. I guess Assassin's Insignia, their mascot. Other stuff I think's pretty general, like Afrojack. Don't know why I have that, but do. I know some of this stuff is rare. But I believe I got every auto part there is, so. We go all the way up to the top. Look at all my stones, shards. Leisure goods, got one of everything. As far as it goes to poles and rills. So I'd go with just pure dragon's beard. I don't find buying 99 of them is a problem. I have some. I got stuff you can only get one of, but I do believe that there is these two which can only be got at the Chocobo Mall Carnival. So there are some rare lures that I do have, but other than that, nothing else out of the ordinary. These are some poles. Dragon's Drain, Howling Set. Tranquility is the best though. Dragon Drain and Howling Gust, not so great. So I usually stick with Tranquility. What do we got here? Just stuff. Alright, key item wise, this is where it gets important. I got all 13 magic flasks. People say there's 15, people say there's 14. I got 13 of them. I'm going to max that up to 99 by redoing chapter 14 over and over again. Oracle Ascension coins, don't need any more. Let me see if anything points out my curiosity that I haven't shown you yet. Can't see anything abnormal. I think most of this stuff's pretty. Oh, Sid's old hammer, got that. I think you can get that in Comrades or in Assassin's Festival. I actually got a can of Luxuria cat food, and I ended up doing all the quests, so how that worked. The Iron Chefs, free Carnival Passport, Chocobo Mall medallions, VIP Pass. Now these are what I'm proud of too. Seaside Scammer Trophy, Water Trotter Trophy. Really damn proud of that because you could only get those and I think it was Chocobo Mall Carnival. Dream Egg Shard, I think, is what you get for doing everything in the Chocobo Mob Carnival. Not really caring about the Assassin's robes. Assassin's medallions are pretty cool. Power Pant key card I got a hold of, 6 of them. I got this. Oh, both of those. For, actually, it's just saying that I have one past, trophy for the Chocobo, or for the Assassin's Festival. I thought I had more. But you get medallions for, killing things. Vita the Vista Festival Edition, Assassin's Frame, Meteor Circuit Trophy, Magitech Wrench, which was hard for me to get, Boss Orders, I showed you that stuff. Oh, I got my Omega badge, killed him. So that's it for items. Archives, photos, dishes, which I am only missing one, and it's Gentiana or something. So, where do rare start? I guess it would be after this, huh? So that's no, this is rare. Cheesy pizza. I'll tell you the story. There's DLC. You get this and this, or I think you get this. I'm pretty sure you get this for the Chocobo Carnival. Then the rest of it's comrades. Fishes. I have a video on this. The 4 that I do not have is holds for DLC. This is actually like Prompto, Ignis, Gladio, Comrades. Like, they had to add something to something, so we won't get into the bestiary yet because no, I don't have it all, and we won't get into this stuff either. So daily log, like I said, since I did not do the game prior to the DLC, or I did the game before the DLC, so I didn't unlock these, even though I should have. So it's always fun. So that's about it. 2 million Gil happy. Hope y'all enjoyed the video.